Solo Leveling Arise is finally out, and as a recent solo leveling fan, I think this show is pretty much a video game already. So I'm excited to see how Netmarble is adapting this into an actual video game form. This is my first time playing the game, but I have gone through a lot of tutorials just now. I played through the first dungeon where the protagonist becomes the player. I've defeated the giant snake, the first boss that he defeated on his own, because I didn't want this video to be me learning the very basics of the game and learning what buttons to press. And I wanted to play with a cool looking guy, so we've gone through the glow up already. The game also taught me about some of its game modes and of course, some of the gacha stuff. So now I think I'm ready to show you a little bit of everything, but please understand that this is not a review by any means. A gacha game like this is going to require at least a week of playing it every day before I give you my full thoughts on it. So everything I say today is from the point of view of a brand new player. I am basically giving you a raw reaction here. That said, if you'd like me to follow up and keep playing this game in the future, make sure to hit that like button and we might talk about it again next week. Here we go. Okay, so we're here in the lobby, which is, if you've watched Solo Leveling, you might be going, what the hell is a lobby? This is the Hunter Association. I haven't seen the Hunter Association yet in the show. This game seems to have a lot of spoilers if you're anime only. I will do my best to dodge all of them for this video, though. Now, as you can see from the game modes we have available here, there's a lot of stuff that's still locked. So today, what we're gonna look at is a little bit of a story mode, a little bit of the Hunter Archive, and a little bit of the gates. That should give you a little taste of what this game has for beginners, but the star of the show is definitely story mode here.
Haven't received this month's rent yet.
Oh no.
Month or two to get it.
Real life really hits you hard. Man, we've gone through the glow up, we're leveling up. Finally, we're no longer the weakest hunter in the world. And then you get hit with the rent. So if you've watched the anime, I think this is episode 3, maybe 4. And I really like how this game mixes not only like in-game cutscenes, but also does these comic strips, and it's fully voice acted too. So far what you've seen was like simple dialogue stuff with character models. It looks kind of like a visual novel, and this comic book style. You'll see full-on cutscenes too. The very light animation, like it's enough to keep this comic style feeling active, along with the voice acting. It's great. Alright, get into formation, and here we go. Now everyone's playing around, everyone's just fighting, and we're gonna throw some knives. That's one of our abilities. Basic attacks. You have a dodge, perfect dodge with a follow-up, because that's just a thing I do. If I have a perfect dodge, I can shadow step. That's stuff that maybe other characters won't have, but I do because I'm the protagonist. And yeah, you have a lot of attacks on the right side. Most of them are just on a cooldown. You also build up towards an ultimate. If I use her thing, I guess I complete that optional objective. Yeah, use her support, right? And here's a special. Okay. Alright, this guy is just powering through my attacks. But this is, you know, like most gachas, a numbers game. Even though I wasn't really dodging much, my health was almost full. Congrats, you win, and here's some rewards. Next. Okay, they seem to have broken up this dungeon into different missions. And I've actually been here before. Okay, that's crazy. I've been here on an optional quest. I mean, I'll show you what happened and where we're going, but yeah, some reused content already in the first hour. So I went to the right here, trying to explore, being like, and there was nothing there. And in fact, in story missions, it actually cuts you off very often with those walls. So if something looks open in a story mission, it probably isn't. You are actually in a linear path. Now, the combat looks flashy, and I kind of like that. And I hope at some point it actually makes me use half of the mechanics that are here. Because right now it is just press buttons and win. And use your cooldowns if you want to win faster. And it's much like a lot of other gachas I've played before. In fact, I feel like I've played this game already. There's a lot of stuff here that I'm actually enjoying, by the way. But combat, which is supposed to be the main draw, so far, not really. I mean, the flashiness is cool. I'll take that. But there's no substance, you know? Flash and no substance. Of course, with games like these, you usually have to play a lot before you get into the challenge. But, okay, who wants to grind through just easy mobs for hours, potentially days, before you actually get to play the game for real?
It was a good fight.
It was not a good fight. What do you mean I didn't win within 75 seconds? I guess I time wasted a little bit trying to explore. I'll retry. See, this actually makes me angry, because I'm not enjoying the combat side of it, and I just hit retry because I'm a completionist freak. I feel manipulated! It's working, man. Okay, we got some spider monsters now. Whoop, what are you guys doing? A big poison of smoke? Did you summon more spiders, or was it just we defeated the other ones and you decided to show up more? Okay. Perfect dodge, shadow step. Okay. Throw that thing. Hey, big guy. I know you're doing a poison cloud and everything. I'm gonna just ignore that, if you don't mind. I wouldn't even show you my other supports. So the gacha characters you pull, they are playable in other types of missions, but in story mode, they can be used as supports. Yes, sir. This mission's boss right there. So let me lock on to that guy. Did I lock on at all? I think so. Yeah, I did. Okay. The lock on reticle is kind of small. So if I use this guy... Oh, he just does a little slash thing? Okay. I need healing, please. Sweet. It also deals damage, so that's cool. Where's the other... Oh, boy. Let me break him. Uh-huh. Yes, there's also break meters. Then, like, the bosses are stunned. And you can deal more damage that way. The usual stuff, really. If you've played any of these before, okay, that's a big one. You should dodge those. We have the... Or not. I guess we have the stats to power through, but...
Chinu, is there really a boss up ahead?
There should be. Oh, are those nests? Is that a new mechanic? Yeah, we gotta break the nests. For sure, for sure, for sure. Did that not break the nest? Okay. I guess we have to target it, not just use area attacks. What's going on? Oh, they are suicide bombers. They basically walk up to you and explode. Alright. Throw that. Dive. Sweet. One egg gone. Okay, they have more health than I thought, actually. Let's go. Shadow Step. Get me some fire in here. Yes, that's one of my supports right there. Nice. Okay, so this special attack is kind of a quick time event. And characters and weapons have quick time events that activate under certain conditions. Oh, perfect dodge. Shadow Step. Now, my B ability deals a lot of break damage, so that's why that bar is already at half. Oh, big dodge again, but now Shadow Step is on cooldown. Oh, another one. Another Shadow Step, and now the B is active. We break. Now dump all your cooldowns. There was only one cooldown. Oh well. Spider Leader down. I'm level 7. Spider Leader was level 10. I did not feel underleveled there. I think it's because I leveled up my weapon. That's probably it. Gachas and progression just... They ruin story modes. 100%. You can try to balance a game, you know, for some sort of story progression. But if you give me gacha freedom, I'm gonna spend the resources leveling up. I mean, that's the whole point, right? And then I guess I kind of ruin story modes for myself. Oh yeah, my character leveled up. This is kind of a cool thing. These are the stats that you have in the show. And of course, just like in the show, I'm putting it all on attack. All on strength, baby, until I feel like I need something else. Well, we've been locked inside the dungeon. If you've watched the show, you know what happens. And of course, the boss that was asleep got woken up by a huge explosion that locked us in. We have been betrayed by our party. And everyone thinks I'm still weak. So this guy is gonna protect us. And look at the cutscene. I love the quality of the cutscenes in this game. This is such a good adaptation.
He's all mine.
Uh-huh. Now, this kind of stuff really hypes me up for a boss fight. You know, for as much as I clown on the combat itself, like, if we try to be perfect, you can see, like, there's some challenge here. I can perfectly time that dodge right there. That was not an easy attack to dodge. It's just that stats-wise, you kind of don't have to, right? So, they make it super casual. I guess if you want a challenge, there will be a place for it. It's just not on story mode. Question is, will I still be interested in the game after I beat story mode to go into that challenge stuff? We'll see. History tells me no. I usually get pretty sick of gachas before we get to that stuff. I'm like, oh man, I want to play the story mode. The story mode looks cool. I want to see more of those cutscenes, more of these boss encounters. I wish I was being challenged while playing them. But, turns out that's not the case. It's just not the case. It's like, oh, play it in easy first, and then you can get the challenge later. Okay, we break. Boom. Sweet break. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Shadow Step. 2 health bars left. Uh-huh. What a dodge. Ultimate! I have an ultimate! I could do it! Okay, anyway. Let's just finish the, Oh, yeah, the fatigue kicks in. In the show. In the game, I don't think fatigue is a mechanic. But... good plot twist, man. That first season is so sick. Hey! I thought it was gonna attack me still. It was over. Whoa! That's right, they're back. And they're like, haha, I'm sure the boss just killed all of them. Nope, here I am.
Those guys are still alive?
Those guys are not only alive, the boss is dead.
Eugene Ho. I underestimated him.
Well, it's time. Who do we prioritize? This guy? Whoa! Whoa! Shadow Step. Yes, sir. Okay, one down.
Time for a counterattack.
Okay, another perfect evasion, but... Oh, from above, baby. You and me, mage. You and me. Woohoo! Okay, 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 okay. Where are we going? Nowhere! A single combo is all it took.
Attack him again, Q1.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna deal with the archer first. Because that seems annoying. Woof! From above! Hey, off the ground too. Beautiful! Into Shadow Step. Ooh! Oh, yes. And then the airborne QTE? Dude, we triggered them all in a row. Okay, that was kind of sick. That was kind of sick. Final boss.
No matter how monstrous
Are you gonna survive for long enough for me to build my ultimate? Tell me you will. Tell me you will. Come on, from above. Oh, perfect dodge into Shadow Step. Break him! Oh, he's kind of broken already. Okay. Where are you going, man? I got some projectiles. Yes! Whew! Airborne. And then off the ground. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. I dodged too soon. From above. Okay. I didn't dodge at all. 7 bar. Okay, okay, okay. Man's fighting back. Woo! Shadow Step. Damn, the slow motion is cool. Okay, we dodged those. Oh, I was way too far. Okay, off the ground once again, and now we have ultimate, baby. Man's isn't even moving. Sheesh! Whoa! Come on. Come on! Another Shadow Step. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Full combo. From above. And I still had a quick time event, man. Big cutscene to finish things off. Oh, look at this! Oh, man, I love the style of this. It's so good, the transition between the two things. Oh, I've never seen a game do this. Not this well.
Wait, don't kill me. If it's money you want, I'll give it to you.
Oh, I don't think he wants money, man.
Stays in the dungeon, right?
It definitely does.
You bastard. Don't you know who my younger brother is?
Oh, yeah, that younger brother. That's still going on. That was sick, man. This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to play the whole goddamn story mode. I also like that the pop-up messages sometimes pop up for you, the player. That's a very good way to immerse yourself in this universe. That's story mode, and that's definitely the mode that I want to see through. Next, let's go into Hunter Archive. Whenever you pull for new characters, you might get character-specific stories, and so far these haven't been great. So I've played one for her. Let's see the second one. First big difference, they're not voiced. They're talking about her participating in A-rank gates and whatnot. Honestly, I feel like pressing the skip button already. And sometimes these go into actual gameplay dungeons, other times it's just a little bit of storytelling. They have some gacha rewards, as usual. Yeah, you are encouraged to do them, and if you care about this universe, like, a lot, that you want to see this kind of stuff, that maybe there's some value there. In my experience, it's filler type stuff that even as a fan, I cannot get behind. Okay, so this one actually goes into gameplay, and you get to play as these characters that you pulled. So that's cool. Basic attacks are slightly different. The quick time events, the attacks, so like, I have a perfect evasion on the main character, right? That went into Shadow Step. You've seen that a bunch of times. These characters have different conditions to activate their specials. She has healing, but the healing also deals damage. Yeah, that's how they made this character playable. Because otherwise you'd just be healing and not doing anything else. I can make like a healing circle right here. And everyone inside the healing circle is dying. Oh, she's got an ultimate too, of course. Every character does. You cannot stop us. That is big. Did the boss die? Oh, there's another boss. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. 4 health bars left. Let's activate that, even if that thing blows up. We're okay. Yeah, do you got mind getting in the circle? Please get in the circle. Yes. Circle deals more damage. Oh, I'm using a lot of dodging. If you use too much dodging, as you can see, like the dodge goes on cooldown. That's the icon at the bottom. So yeah, you can't just dodge all the time. Here we have the gates game mode, right? So gates, you can basically just replay them forever, I think. You have a set amount of keys. This is as close to a stamina system that I've seen so far. And nothing in story mode is gated that way, but everything else seems to have a different key to use. So there's a limit to how much you can play everything except story missions.
I heard you needed me.
So this is kind of a cool in-universe thing where, hey, this is about hunters closing down gates, and yeah, it's kind of what it is. So you know this character probably from the show. Man has a big tornado of fire, just pulls everyone in. It's beautiful. I don't know what these ice elves are. That's why I say, like, yeah, this game might have some story spoiler stuff. They do not shy away from any of that. I mean, I've seen characters in banners being highlighted that I just have no idea who they are. Ice Elf Scout Captain. Never played against this boss. Okay. What? You're just making it rain on yourself. I can't attack. Oh, no, that's smart. That's smart! Okay, no. I'm failing miserably. Time to put some fire on this. By the way, you can see that fire is her weakness by looking at the health bar. On the right side, you can see fire as a weakness, which makes sense because she's ice. Also, at the bottom, you see that she's strong against, I think, wind is that icon right there. So you don't want to take a wind character here. You definitely want to fight with fire. I'm going to swap just to be cool. Put the healing circle down. And then maybe we can tag this guy in. Block. Did that block at all? I'm not sure. Whoop. We dodge. And back into fire. Which should have a big bonus. I am trying to aim. Please. Okay, extreme evasion. And should have an ultimate. Since it is fire. That's her weakness. So this is gonna hurt a lot for sure. I feel like I have less buttons with these characters than I have with Son Jin-woo, the protagonist. I think that... Is that his name? God, I'm very bad with Korean names, and I do apologize. I will try to get better. But I do feel like he has at least one more attack and a lot more quick time events. But maybe that's by design, or maybe that's I need to level up these characters a lot. And of course, gates also have missions where you can play as the protagonist himself. So much like the story missions, you're going to play with him alongside a party of whoever you choose. More strength. Please. You can also just set everything to be automatic if you want. So like full auto. There you go. Just do everything. Oh, he just dodged automatically. He just did a quick time event automatically. Another dodge. Just playing perfectly. Well, not perfectly. I think I still have control actually. Yeah, I definitely still have control. So I could still play, but like just leave it on auto if I want him to just do everything else on auto. Basic. Oh my god. There's so many. Let's call supports, because that's a lot. Y'all mind? Okay, no, I don't. I can't see. All right, destroy these guys. Destroy these guys. Okay, I like that. Shadow step. Oh, that's it. That was it. Oh, that's why I couldn't see anything. I thought that was the start of the gate, but no. The start was the end. It was just a boss fight. Now, personally, I don't know how valuable this stuff is, but it's probably very valuable later on. Whenever you're trying to level up a character and whatnot. I really don't like to do this type of content while I am clearing story mode, though, because I feel like that always over-levels me. And then I just I just don't enjoy story mode anymore because I'm one-shotting everything. So I try to stay away from that. Side chapters are not as hype, but you know, they explore the chapters a little bit more. So like this dungeon that we just saw, for instance, if you think back to it, it was kind of fast. You just go through the dungeon, kill like 3 or 4 encounters, and then the boss fight, and then the humans, right? If you want to see more details on that dungeon, yeah, that's when you do the side missions. And there's a lot of combat encounters on this one, for instance. First impression is this game has a lot of gacha stuff getting in the way of the story that I want to play. Then again, I do feel like it would be safe for me to ignore it for now, which is maybe what I'm gonna do, and just focus on what I like. Because all this stuff around it, I don't know, it just feels gross. And I've been here before, and I keep being here again and again. Why is that shining? Because it wants you to spend money. That's the bottom line. Of course, this being a gacha, we have to do a 10 pull just so you can see what that looks like. We're gonna do it on the standard banner. Alright, this girl does grunt a lot. Ha 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 ha! And here we go. Animation. Flash, flash, flash. I see some purple, so there's probably a purple item in there. Yep. And it's the very first one, and it's gonna be a weapon. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Sorry for the delay on this one. I saw the Steam page for this game and assumed it wasn't out on PC. I really didn't want to play an action game on my phone, so I decided to wait for the PC release, not knowing that a PC version did come out at the same time as the mobile one. I just had to go to the website. I feel like they're putting a lot of effort into this game. It's one of the best recreations I've seen in terms of cutscenes and whatnot. I think there's a decent amount of depth to the combat system, but I also feel like I've played this game before many times. And it's doing a lot of the gacha progression stuff that I really hate already, but if you guys want me to stick with it for another week or so, make sure to give me a thumbs up and I'll give you my full thoughts sometime later. And for more anime games, you guys are already in the right place. Check out this video right here. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.